Los Angeles. Once again, Lakers home tonight on the road for 8 straight. Starting lineup, Miller's better now. LaMelo's help. Lakers looking for their 25th win of the year and their 12th here. Try to protect their house, Crypto.com Arena. Marcus Smart, who shot it pretty well. He and LaRavia had, what, 5 threes combined after having a really tough night in Sacramento. Doncic, first shot, not going to get there. So they
started the game out, the last game, with really some tenacious defense in the half court. See if it carries over.
So far, not a lot of movement on the Charlotte offense. LaMelo now out to Bridges, and he drills it from way outside. Miles Bridges at 7 years.
I mentioned they have some guys that can shoot the ball from three-point land. That's why three-point shooting was so important.
LeBron saves it. LaRavia's going to give it right back to him. Little two-man game, and Bron right back where he left off. He knocked jumper down.
Hey, I mean, he didn't even hesitate on the pass from Jake.
Underneath to Miller, turnaround jump shot at the base, got to get it bouncing. And Marcus, who's handled each of the 3 possessions, turns and beats LaMelo right to the rim with ease.
A little slick move there by Marcus, but he makes a nice move pay off.
Yeah, you talked about it, Stu. They shoot a great percentage from 3. They just don't shoot a ton of them. First turnover goes to the Lakers into the corner after the LeBron steal. Marcus Smart, ring it up for the triple.
Intercepted it, and that was LeBron.
Hornets come in 12th in the East, 3 back of the 10th spot, and a point differential which is nearly even. I mean, it's just behind the Lakers. Here's Knipple. What a year he's having. Blocked that time. LeBron was right there. Out of bounds it goes. Last year's pace, but it was 1 year ago today. To the date as Luka hits from way downtown. Last year, 4 run at the middle of January, and was all said and done. They were 19 over 500, throwing it down. Diabate.
Hello ball. Great play. Getting it to his center.
Count it! Another 3-point opportunity for Luka Magic.
Well, the rookie that time.
Probably where you want to stay tonight, because these are 2 very well-tuned offensive teams. Lakers slumped a little bit. The 7th best offensive rating in the NBA. Charlotte is 11th. It's going to go up in Easter game. Monster game for him the other night. 17 and 18 in 31 minutes. Luka, of course, he sets the tone. Quarter in the first half. Nearly taking it away. Miller right back out. Long distance. Rolls around and spills out. Now LeBron going to throw it away. He was saying that the NBA experience in Milwaukee and Boston specifically, where he won titles. LaMelo, obviously out of Chino Hills, he throws it up, not going to get it. Rebound, DeAndre finally finds the glue on his fingers to control it. Marcus, the trailer is Doncic. Oh, he's in good position to attack, and he comes in and
Maybe jumper.
Bridges, he throws it out of bounds, out of the reach. The unselfishness. Lakers finished with 36 assists in that big-time win. 141-116. LaRavia got it.
Well, they start off with multiple players
In the midst of a road trip. Take it away again. Turnover time. Throw. Oh, rim running, the lob and the jam.
It's a little long to throw it, but boy, DeAndre with a nice catch and finish.
We have not even played 5 minutes, and the Lakers have 8 points off of turnovers to start the game he's ever had in a Laker uniform. Of course, first year with the club. Bounced down low, and Diabate. LaMelo finds Miller out of Alabama. He's got to shoot it. Does he know? Well, he finally shoots it up there right, literally at the buzzer. Up for LeBron. He's going to just let it go from 3. Good rebound by LaRavia. Career year so far, rebounding the basketball. Doncic pull up for 10. Tap by Ayton, keeps it alive to himself. But now
All of the Lakers.
Yeah, they've got to jump in their step just like they did the other night. LaMelo, here's Knipple underneath. They get more minutes and more production than rookies than any other team in the NBA. And Knipple leading the way. Bridges all the way, and he scores with a nice little run. I mentioned the Lakers ended their 3-game losing streak, their second. That's all it is, their second 3-game losing streak the other night. They are currently 5th in the West coming into tonight. Ayton bounces, but it doesn't drop. Quarter number one. Oh, lob perfectly executed, and Miller with the jam.
Told you.
Assists a game, but again, yeah, he's been out for a bit. Taken out by Luka. Luka rides it all the way up and in. Great control of the defender.
Yeah, once you get that little brush screen and you can keep him on your side, you make sure you make him pay for that.
Well, LaMelo's lowest scoring average in about 4 years, and that is sweet music from the outside again for Bridges.
2 in a row. Not yet. 3 for 3.
Yeah, coming off of his 70th career double a couple of games ago. It was a lottery pick back in the day by the Clippers, believe it or not. With 3, with 2, to keep it in the front court. Oh, they nearly pay it off. Luka's great play, and LeBron scores at the baseline.
What a play by Luka. If he tries to catch that, it's over.
Miller. Again, limited action this year, limited action last year. Again, got to keep him on the floor. All the way out for Knipple. Of course, played with Cooper Flagg at Duke last year. Fires up the 3. That's going to be off target. Taken again. Bridges off to a hot start. Continues it right there.
Hasn't missed as a player in the game.
And as they do every year on Dr. Bus Night, play the national anthem. Always love it. It's the UFC rendition. It's no more, and I don't think that's going to be the case. He's pretty solid in that spot right now. How about this right now from Carls Jr.?
4:19 to go here in the first. LeBron's out of the game for his usual rest period.
Now, Luka was hobbling a little bit, wasn't he, the other night? And he's been missing any time. There comes Charlotte. You know, they won by 55 points the other night. 55 against Utah. Knipple, that's a nice move all the way to the rim.
Nice turn the corner to your dominant hand.
55. And I think it's the 4th time an NBA team has gone over 150 this year. Luka handling the quarterbacking duties. Trying to go one-on-one out on top, trying to stay with them. Good luck, Diabate. Does his best, but it's going to be a 3-point opportunity.
Boy, he danced himself into the lead there.
Just his 2nd game in a Laker uniform. So on the floor, you Buffkin, Doncic, Vanderbilt, and Rui Hachimura.
Maybe they were Buffkin in to try to keep up with the speed of Sexton.
Nick Smith Jr. Hit a game winner here as a member of Charlotte last year. That's going to be a goaltend. And a nice move again. Boy, Knipple's gotten to the rim twice in the 2nd quarter. You see the Lakers on the floor. Vincent, LeBron is obviously back in. Rui. Vando's out there. Buffkin remains. LaMelo launches, and it settles in. LaMelo ball at 0 for 3. The Lakers got 39 in that quarter with the benefit of only 6 assists. So a much different way to score tonight than the other evening. They only had 1 turnover. Gabe's going to hit the heel. Good hustle that time by Buffkin. And he played 9 and already playing 10. Tonight is Coach Lee. Miller has to go up the ladder to get a little bit, wants to get to the rim. Vando was cheating over, but then he kind of went back, and that left the...
He gave up the baseline instead of squaring up after he picked up his dribble.
LeBron wants to turn and spin. Jake is going to bounce it in for Buffkin, not thinking about shooting it yet. He goes in a little bit of a dance. He's going to get to the rim. He runs into trouble, and he travels. How many shots he contests at the rim defensively. I mean, he is right there near the top. The Melo deep, that's going to spin around and come out. Tap by Kalkbrenner. Well, working it is LaMelo with a fresh 14 that is already down to 7. They looked for the roll, wasn't available, so pop it back out was Miller. Here he goes with a little left-handed hook. They crash the boards. LeBron's kind of all alone out there. They had 3 players hitting the offense. Has it in the front court. Hop, skip, and a jump for James. Blocked by Miller, followed up by Vando.
They take something away and they're giving him the other.
Hornets have lost 3 of 4, 6 of their last 9. But they had a nice little run winning some basketball. Ooh, Jake gets hit in the face.
That was
an offensive foul,
yeah,
Miller. They won 6 out of the last 7 games in the series. Marcus Smart. Now, alone on the island is LeBron. Behind the back, it's underneath. Jake trying to find room, and he puts it up at Miller.
In the paint.
That's going to be taken to let it go. Would have been a 24-second violation. 3-on-2. They've got numbers. Good play by Bridges. Vando was looking to steal. Nicely done underneath to Kalkbrenner. Give Miller the assist. It was 13 points in the paint, plus 6 right now for Charlotte. And Kalkbrenner middle has another rebound.
You know, that time Marcus Smart hit the side of the board almost on the shot.
LaMelo backing up. Now checks the clock, got plenty of time. It's been a LaMelo ball-dominated possession. Finally, he finds the man and some good interior passing. So LaMelo was setting it up outside, then they blow the layup. And look out, Marcus Smart. They're down to 48%. When they don't go down, that'll dip pretty quickly. LeBron back to the basket. Open is LaRavia. They repost it with LeBron. Trying that baseline shot. Not going to get the whistle, and he's not going to get the foul by only 4. Hanging in there, doing a nice persistent job, and being very pesky right now, Charlotte. LaMelo, the Southern California product, again rolling to Kalkbrenner. It looked like he's taken out by LeBron. Here he goes. Oh. Yeah, look out. That's going to be a blocking or a defensive foul, but LeBron got that elbow out where that's going to smite like every game. If the Lakers win, you're going to score 2 free ones. That's free tacos.
Me?
All right, Mike, what you got?
Well, you know, the way the points in his career, the average is 22.6. Now, he's a good scorer, averages 16, but look, one-sided.
You want more evidence? You know you've got this. 34 points against the Lakers in the last game. Game high 38. So you're caught up on the last time that they met. Oh, LaMelo gets knocked down by Marcus Smart as you try to battle through a pick. LaMelo just sits there waiting for somebody to bounce off the floor on the ice. It was very slippery that day. Here is Bridges, the scoop and the score.
And he's for 5.
Yeah, Mike said it. What a great start.
Teams do, because the light doesn't shine any brighter than when you're playing the Lakers.
He has the 4th most threes in Charlotte franchise history. Of course, that was right at the rim. Smart comes up woefully. On lead, Bridges somehow controls out. It goes to Miller, who outjumps LaRavia. So now it's their turn to get a little bit of a break. We're exactly 5 minutes into the second quarter here at Crypto.com Arena. Next game will be in Portland on Saturday night.
Nice.
There it is again. Boy, they're just scooping.
Making life easy for his big.
LaMelo, excuse me, when he scores, he's 9th in franchise history already in scoring. And there's a lot. Throw it down with authority. Bridges with one hand.
Tied at 43.
So they fought all the way back. LeBron holding on to it. There's that spin. James getting aggressive to the basket. Marcus, and he'll shoot 2 free throws in his last 14 games. That's the most of anybody in the NBA.
Well, the Lakers take a 1-point lead on the first free throw, and Marcus makes it 2 as Luke.
7 assists and 5 rebounds in the game, and he obviously runs the show. Bridges, he's their scorer, hooks it back right on top. James is going to try to drive again underneath, put up and missed by.
When he's around the post area like that, yeah. I mean, he's athletic. He can make something happen there.
So no field goals in 4.5 minutes for the Lakers. It's one reason, obviously, that Charlotte was able to overcome that deficit. Jake into the lane, throws it up, not there. Again, the Lakers 43% for the game. Knipple. James on its way for 3, and they've got the lead for the second time.
The game, and now they got it back again.
Well, everybody who's played for Charlotte has scored except for Green. 7, so the bench is being outscored 16-7. Foul Lakers. Come back here for a point down and have the lead at halftime. They're undefeated this year when they have the lead at halftime and or going into the fourth quarter. Haven't lost a game. Bridges, Miller, set, fire, get. Timeout, Los Angeles, Crypto.com. So a tough quarter for the Lakers. Hornets, they're passing the ball around beautifully tonight. 16 assists on 20 Charlotte run. Those two came via the free throw, obviously. Oh, taken away.
The ball was...
Charlotte. Miller comes around a bit of a pick. Down the middle he goes. Terminates the dribble. Into the corner for James. Let's go for a three. Ooh, DeAndre didn't really have position that time, but he was able to.
Spells that you try to eliminate.
After 39 in the first. Luka nearly drags the pivot foot. Jake out of the Raptors for three. Got to get back on defense. Rim running Diabate.
More athletic when he gets it in the painted area.
Luka turns 24 on the 21st of January. Lob under to 8. He should score right here. Does not.